Practice you've had since when?
I mean, it was a tough day, Jay. Had 2 days off, but we had a long mental session. So guys had to watch the film and do the play edit, do the personnel edit. Then we had to walk through some of their plays. I wanted to get the guys moving because they've been off for a couple of days, and then walk through the plays again. So it was pretty long.
You think it's a recharged team coming back?
Yeah, I thought the rest was great for us. I think we needed to shut off for a couple of days and go into Game 7 with Indiana, and then bouncing right back into the series with Toronto. I thought it was really good. Guys got maintenance on their bodies, still got their shots up. Guys still came in anyway, but just being able to get away and just let your mind relax for a couple of days and then get back to it.
Rodney said he apologized to you and the team. Everybody moved on from that then?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I've been a part of so much stuff. I mean, that wasn't nothing really. But, yeah, he apologized. It's over. Now we're just our focus is on the Celtics.
So what role do you see for Rodney Hood in this series coming up?
Same role. If you watched the last time we played him, he had a good game. I think he really played well scoring the basketball. So just get back to being aggressive, looking to score the basketball.
Ty, will you start with him in your rotation ahead of Jetty?
Oh, we'll see.
Do you think this could motivate him just because, he kind of feels bad about how...
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I mean, he's a good kid. I mean, and look at me calling him a kid. I mean, he's a good guy, and, he didn't mean nothing malicious by it, and that's not who he is, and we understand and know that. So, we just moved on, but hopefully he does play well.
Are you surprised that it's Cavs and Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals again?
No, I mean, their world coach, Brad Stevens, despite all the circumstances, the guys getting hurt with Kyrie out, with Gordon being out for the whole year, they just, keep plugging guys in and keep playing, and he's done a great job with their team. And it doesn't surprise you because they're well coached, and Danny Ainge has done a good job of getting guys in there that fit that mold of Celtics basketball, and they've been playing well.
We talked to Kevin about this as well. Both teams have gone through a bunch of stuff. All theirs is kind of injury related, losing their two best players. You guys with the litany of things on and off the floor. Is there something good about going through the things that you guys have gone through?
I don't think so. I hate it, but it hasn't been bad. I mean, outside of just having the injuries early, not having a point guard, with IT being out till January, Tristan being out for a while, Kevin getting hurt again, missing 6 weeks. So we just had a lot of injuries, and a lot of guys in and out of the rotations, but we was able to continue to keep plugging away, and it's been a good situation for us. I think we found out who we are. I think the Indiana series really helped us going forward, playing 7-game series, a tough series, and then going into Toronto series where they're physical and try to pressure us. I think we were ready for it from the Indiana series. So we just got to continue to keep getting better throughout the course of these playoffs.
What does it say, though, about the Celtics, just that they are here? They don't have Kyrie. They don't have Gordon Hayward. They haven't had him all year, and they're still in the conference.
Like I said, they're well coached. Like I said, Danny Ainge done a great job of getting the guys who play Celtics basketball. I think Rozier's coming to his own. He's playing as well as he's ever played. Lil J, Tatum, he's playing exceptionally well for a rookie. Jaylen Brown's really improved. He improved his shooting, his playmaking ability. Smart is smart. He makes big plays. No matter how he's playing out throughout the course of the game. If there's a loose ball at the end of the game, if there's a 50-50 ball at the end of the game, if there's a charge to be taken at the end of the game or a play to be made, he's going to make it. And that's what you need. You need guys with winning attitudes. And I think Al Horford is just, that rock. I think he just, being a veteran, being an all-star, being to the Eastern Conference Finals, know what it takes, and just being that rock that they need, when they need to slow things down or put things in perspective. So overall, they've been doing a good job.
How much different would this series be for you as a coach if both X's and O's wise and maybe mentally or emotionally if Kyrie was on the court?
With us?
For you. How different would it be for you?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's tough to see him over there, when we did play against him, because he's a big part of what we did, winning the championship together. Those days will never be lost. And, We talked about it before in the past with Rick Fox and Ron Harper and those guys. You see them, B. Shaw, you see them 16, 17 years later, and it's still the same love and same respect because you've been through so much to win that championship. So he's a big part of what we did here, and, you know, it is kind of weird to see him on the other side.
You talk about the toughness of Kevin Love. I mean, coming back to those injuries, and it seems like he gets pounded quite a bit under there going for those rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Kevin's been great, you know, since he's came back. Well, all year, actually, because he's an all-star and playing the 5 position was tough for him, you know, to start, but I think he started to like it. And then, you know, when he came back from his injury, you know, we really missed his shooting ability at the 5 position. We missed his rebounding. And like you said, his toughness on the glass, like really punishing smaller guys in the paint and then rebounding the basketball. So with him playing the way he's played the last 3 games is huge for us, so we need him to continue to do that.
Ty, going back to the 2015 series, you guys have played historically well at the Garden. What is it about that place that brings out the best in you?
It's not the old guard, but just the history of the Celtics and who they are and what they stand for as a franchise. And when you look at the Celtics and the Lakers and all the championships that they have won, that's kind of who you want to model yourself after, you know, just being able to win so much and the culture they have there. So, I mean, we have a great culture here, but, you know, winning, 17 they have? I think 17 championships is just extraordinary. So, you know, a lot of teams and a lot of people want to be that way and build that way, just like San Antonio did when they won, you know, Pop won 5, you know. So that's kind of the model when you look at winning is the Celtics and the Lakers. You kind of look at those far as teams as models of winning.
You and Kevin both talked about the balance of Boston. Now, historically in the playoffs, you've always talked about trying to take out the team's best player and eliminate that guy, make them do something that they don't want to do. So how does the approach change when you're talking about a team that has such a team dynamic rather than one full?
I'm not going to tell you. Good question, though.
The approach does change, I would assume?
Yeah.
You being a Missouri guy, Tatum's from Missouri as well. Is there some relationship between you two?
He's like my little cousin. His dad, Justin Tatum, is, you know, really best friends with Larry Hughes, and they come down all the time. He's a part of my extended family, Justin is. So they come to Mexico all the time, and just seeing little Jay when he was 6, 7 years old and now to who he is today is crazy. I mean, just, you know, seeing how the player he's become. We knew he was going to be good, but now, I mean, he's at a whole new level. And just seeing him coming to Mexico and just coming to my barbecues and all that stuff, and now he's an NBA player and playing at a high level, it's just good to see. Who's that?
You and Tatum's dad.
Yeah. Cousins. On my grandfather's side, yeah. Yeah.
Ty, getting Kevin Love going was such a big part of that Toronto series. Are there things that you ran with him, the 2-man game with Culver, other things that you think can translate well over to playing Boston in this next series to kind of keep him on this roll?
Yeah, I think so. I think him and Kyle, they played a game together very well. So, you know, we'll continue to try to explore that, see if we can open Kevin up, and I'm posting Kevin a lot more, and just see where it goes from there.
How young was Tatum when you had an inkling he might play in the NBA?
Probably, I would say 14, 14, 15. But, I mean, he was coming to Mexico when he was like 5 or 6. And, you know, he just seeing him around. And we got some old pictures we looked at the other day. It was crazy, me and my cousin. And just seeing who he is today, like a little kid to now, 6'8", 6'9", and playing for the Celtics, 6 or 7 straight 20-point games in the playoffs, and just seeing him, it's just kind of weird to me.
Did he always come to the 4th of July thing?
Yeah.
What's it like to prepare for somebody like that who you have a familial relationship with?
I don't know. I mean, it's tough because you want to see him do well, but not against you, So, we just got to, just try to take him, be physical with him, not let him get easy baskets. He's going to score because he can post, he can put it on the floor, but we got to just try to take away his easy baskets as much as possible.
Whether it's his traits or personality, since you know him so well, what is it, do you think, that allows him to thrive on this stage at such a young age?
I think it's toughness. He's not scared. He's not afraid. He's always been that type of kid that, he wants these type of moments. And, he's taking advantage of it. And I think with Kyrie and, Gordon going down and him having a chance to play the minutes he's been playing and, starting and playing the playoffs the way he has, I mean, he's taking full advantage of it. And but he's never been scared and never been afraid of the big moment. And you can see that.
Did you see the picture that was floating around of Jason with LeBron from 6 or 7 years ago?
No. So that's why I'm saying that ain't 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, well, the tweets from he tweeted at LeBron 6 years ago, asking him to follow him back. He put that photo up.
And now look. That's crazy.
Has he always been this fast?
As a little kid, he was fast. But I think as he got taller, he's slowing down a little bit. But I think that's helped his game a lot because he's never in a rush. You know, he plays patiently. Reminds me a lot of Paul Pierce, you know, when Paul first came out. Just be able to get to the free throw line, great footwork. You know, never get sped up offensively. So he's a really good player.
Is there anything you taught him that you wish you hadn't taught him?
No, he got all that from himself and from his dad.
Okay.
Coach Dwayne Casey was voted Coach of the Year. You know, by
Congratulations. Yeah, I texted him last night and told him congratulations, well deserved for all he did for the team. You know, the culture there in Toronto. You know, having the second best NBA record. You know, it just says a lot about Casey and his staff and what they've done.
The Cavs are ready to do whatever it takes to bring an NBA championship back to the land. We've been here before, and we know what it takes. It takes grit. It takes drive. It takes hustle. It takes team. It takes 20,562. Be a part of the Eastern Conference Finals. Get your tickets at Cavs.com/tickets.